Good day everyone and welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn the easiest way to make yogurt with powdered milk at home. So if you are a lover of yogurt, keep watching. So for this tutorial, I'll be using 2 cups of full cream milk. Whatever milk you're using, make sure it's full cream milk. And I also have 1/4 cup of my starter culture. It's yogurt that has live culture in it. I'm using 1/4 cup of that. I have my wicks and my measuring cup. I also have in there hot water, that is boiled water. So first thing is to just pour our milk into the bowl, our mixing bowl. Then we are going to add 2 cups of the hot water to dissolve it. We're actually using 4 cups of water to 2 cups of powdered milk. So if you intend to use yogurt as your starter culture, you make sure you check the label of the yogurt before you buy if it has a live culture. If it doesn't, then you shouldn't buy, but if it does, then you can use that as your starter culture. So after properly dissolving with the 2 cups, I'll just add the remaining 2 cups of water. After properly mixing that, we'll just cover and leave the milk for some minutes to cool down a bit, because we cannot introduce the culture when the milk is still very hot. We'll just wait for the temperature of the milk to come down a bit before we introduce the starter culture. So if you have a thermometer, you can use it to test the temperature of the milk, but if you don't have, never mind, you can just dip a finger inside. The milk should be hot but bearable. That it should be hot, but it should be the kind of hotness that you can bear. But I'll advise you to get a thermometer if it's for commercial purpose, so that you will not be dipping your finger in the milk all the time. After introducing the starter culture, the next thing to do is to wrap the milk properly. Wrap the bowl, the cooler, or whatever it is you're mixing inside. Wrap it properly so that we can maintain that temperature, because we need that temperature to be able to ferment the milk. So you wrap with whatever you have to be able to maintain that temperature and keep it in the warmest part of your kitchen. So this is 8 hours later, and the yogurt has properly fermented. I made it around 10 a.m. in the morning, and this is 6 p.m. in the evening. So you can see it came out very nice and creamy. No any trace of water, just the creamy texture. So like I said earlier, if you want it thinner than this, that is, you want it lighter than it is now, you add 5 cups of water instead of the 4 cups that we used. But I really think this consistency is very perfect if you want it creamy. If you're still watching, it means that you are getting something from this video. Please do well to like this video, comment, ask your question, and I will give answers to them, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. So after properly whisking that, I will be adding 1/4 cup of sugar to that, and also a cup of vanilla flavor. You can adjust the sugar to your taste. You can use lesser or even more sugar depending on how you like your yogurt, but this quarter cup is just very okay. Another very important thing to note is that if you're using yogurt as your starter culture, you have to use the yogurt that you like most, like the one with the best taste, best texture, and everything. That's the one you like most, because whatever the taste, however your yogurt is, the yogurt you use as your starter culture, however it is, that is how your own yogurt is going to come out. Do you understand? So if you don't like the yogurt, don't even use it as your starter culture, because that is the same thing it's going to give you. And alternatively, you can just use the starter culture. There is a starter culture that is being sold in sachets. You can just buy that and use. So I've gone ahead to pour it in a bottle, and this is how much I got. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also give this video a like. Thank you, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.